Gaga's dad is on my podcast today. Kennedy Saves the World, foxnewspodcast.com. For those who celebrate, happy 1 year since Joe Biden beat Medicare.
Dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump?
Well, he's right. He did beat Medicare. He beat it to death.
The total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more Border Patrol and more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either.
Okay, it has been one whole year since the night America realized the emperor was wearing Depends. And now, flash forward to today, and Kamala's been burdened by what has been. Unfortunately, California donors are souring on her potential run for governor. One big money guy telling Politico, quote, Kamala just reminds you you are in complete beep storm. Jessica, it is, don't worry, we're going to sing the hits with Biden. But I want to talk about Kamala because she must have been so gleeful that everyone got to see what she saw every day when she was with Joe Biden. And now she's talking about her consolation prize running for governor of California. Are you surprised that she's getting this much pushback from big donors in her home state?
No. Why should it be any different than how big donors feel about giving to the DNC right now? They want to see a plan. Like, we lost all over we lost, what, 90% of counties? You can't do things the same way anymore, which is the Mamdani example. He's doing it differently. I don't think that means he's doing it better, but he's doing it differently. I also got to tell you, I didn't watch any of that debate. I was away. I woke up in the morning. I was 5 hours ahead, saw the text messages, didn't click on any of the links. I don't want to see any of it. So please don't show me anymore. It's really, really bad.
I can't get enough of it, Jesse. Oh, it was
like
reliving that. I had very different feelings about the race before going into the debate. What was your favorite part?
Well, sometimes my friends and I just drink and we watch clips of this because it's just so good. We watched it with Johnny upstairs because I was on afterwards, and we saw him break down, and Johnny and I just jumped off the floor and just high-fived these. It's over! It's over! We could not believe what we were witnessing. And we remembered that they told us that he was going to dunk Donald Trump in a lake. He was the best he ever was. Meanwhile, we found out because of these stupid books, the guy was falling asleep at Camp David. He wasn't even doing debate prep. He just napped all day. Now, Kamala, where's she been? Because she said she wasn't going anywhere, and we've had an attack on Iran's nuclear program and riots in Los Angeles, and she's been invisible. I mean, she's not the kind of woman you want to give millions of dollars to. She'll just waste it. And that's not an attack on women. Men waste money, too, just not as much.
She also, by the way, she also wasn't there during the California wildfires on January 7th of this year, and she was still vice president.
Right.
As her home state, the town right next door to the place where she lives, burned to the ground.
Yeah.
What would have happened if Joe Biden did have a good debate performance?
He would have stayed in, and I still think he would have lost. But the lead up to that debate, it started to get obvious that things were not going well because you had... Here at Fox, we were showing all of the advisors who they were rolling out, and they were getting little drips and drabs of the debate prep that Joe Biden was doing. And they were trying to sell it like this was a good thing. And my reaction to it was, if he's having to do this much debate prep, locked down for days at a time to debate President Trump and not rely on his own record, it's going to be a problem for him. Then they roll him out like this, and the entire world saw what we had been talking about for years on end, which is the emperor has no clothes. And the big lie was exposed, that Joe Biden was capable of not only just running again, but running the country. And that was the big question following that debate was, is he going to drop out? He wasn't doing it voluntarily. And then it was the bigger question of, if he can't run for president again, he probably shouldn't be occupying the Oval Office until November.
Wouldn't it be great if we had some of that reporting?
Yeah, it would have been nice.
In the summer, even before the debate, how important is this probe to get to the bottom of how bad was it and who was running the country?
I go back and forth on it because there's so much to do. I don't know how much I want to reflect back on it. I would like to find out who was running the country. So if the 25th Amendment has to play a role, it should have played. My point is this. I think one of the biggest stories is, and it hasn't come up in the books yet, who pushed for that debate in June, who told the debate council just knock it off. Trump was coming off a conviction in May. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, he goes, I know you have off on Wednesdays. I'll do one debate. We're not going to have an audience. It's going to be in a studio. And you can't cut me off. I'm going to kill your mics. And Trump goes, all right, I'll do that. And I thought, what's going on here? Are you going for
They knew it. They knew that he was in bad
someone
shape.
wanted him exposed. And lastly, Kamala Harris thinks she deserves to be governor because she inherited becoming senator because the position was open. She's done nothing to become governor. She hasn't shown any passion for it. She blew $1.5 billion. And if she did one thing, she would have won the election. When she was given the portfolio to say, fix the border, if she did, or called Tom Homan, if she did fix the border, she would have been the next president. There would have been pressure for Biden to step aside. Instead, it's like, I really don't want to do it. It's a loser job. You can't win. Really? In 4 months, Trump just sealed the border.
With that crazy glue stuff that they put on boats.
Without the wall.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Right.
Ahead, you think your job is hard. This electrical worker left dangling midair the fastest. Up next.